Hey Bliss Family, I hope everyone is well. Hope everyone is doing good. It's been long. I know. Please forgive me. I didn't mean I didn't mean to stay away for such a long time, but work has been hectic. But without wasting time, I'm here. Right? I'm here, still alive, and yeah, grateful to God. Also grateful to you guys. We have reached 600 subbies, 600 subscribers, and thank you so much for subscribing to my channel. I really hope we get to smash those savings goals and whatever goals that you have for your finances. I really hope that you do get to reach them, hopefully by the end of the year, and if not by next year. But I told my TikTok family that if by the 31st of December they do not have 5,000 saved, they should unfollow me. So I don't know if I should also say that, yeah, if you don't have 5,000 by the end of the year, the 31st of December, then please unfollow me, because I'm now strict with savings. So yeah, on today's video I would love to speak about saving on a low income, and if I can put an amount to it, saving when you're earning less than 5,000. I think anything that is less than 5,000, it is a low income. And also, considering that we all have responsibilities, whether you have a child or you don't have a child, we all do have responsibilities, and things are very expensive. So you find that there are some people who are just like, this money is not a lot and I really cannot save. There's nothing literally that I can save from this money, because I have a lot of things that I have to do. Because remember, the percentage that you are supposed to take when you get paid, when your salary comes into your bank, that is recommended for your savings, is 10%. So if you're earning 5,000, you need to save 10% of that 5,000. So for some people, to be quite honest, that is a lot, but I'm here to actually change that mindset, and to give you some tips, or rather to recommend some savings challenges that I've done myself, I am still doing, and they actually work. And I believe that they will work for someone who's earning less than 5,000, someone who does not believe in saving, someone who says, I don't have much to save. Okay, and I'm reading from my phone. The first savings challenge that I would recommend would be the 10 Rand savings challenge. Now, with this savings challenge, for each and every 10 Rand note that you get, you are going to save it. So let's say you go to ShopRite and you go and buy groceries, right? And then you get a 30 Rand change. You are going to put 10 Rand, stash it somewhere, and then the 20 Rand you can continue using it. But the 10 Rand notes, you are going to tell yourself, for each and every 10 Rand notes that you get, you are going to tell yourself that you are not going to use that amount of money, and you're actually going to save it, right? So this one, I love it, because I myself, I am doing it with Mr. Peggy the Piggy, and the 10 Rand savings challenge, it has shown me that little money gets to accumulate very quickly. Because just imagine, each and every time when you get change, whether be it maybe you're in a taxi, or you're buying something, or you're at work spending money on something, and you always know that when you get to that green note, you do not use it. It always goes to your piggy bank, or it goes to where you will be saving your money. So that is the first one that I would recommend for you. And then the second one is the 5 Rand coin challenge. Also, this one, I also love it. Or rather, let me not say the 5 Rand coin challenge, and just say the coin challenge. So with this one, with each and every coin that you get, it's the same as the 10 Rand. You get to save those coins. Now, what would be nice, I actually thought about this today, is that imagine if you can have 3 buckets. Maybe one bucket is for 1 Rand, the other bucket is for 2 Rand, and then the other bucket is for 5 Rand. It means that by the time all of these buckets they get full, you will have different amounts. You will have different total with the 1 rand one, a different total with the 2 rand one, a different total with a 5 rand one. And then when you combine it all, obviously, you know, you can even tell yourself that maybe the 5 rand is for school fees, the 2 rand is for Christmas, the 1 rand is for January, because you know Jan gets to drag for a very long time. So you can actually have that, which is the coin savings challenge. And then the other one, it's the weekly 20 rand challenge. Now weekly, it means that either on a Friday or either on a Sunday on each month. Every week, a month has 4 weeks, so it means you're gonna put away 20 rand, and then at the end, 2, 4, 6, 8, at the end you're gonna have 80 rand for each month. And then by December you would have saved 960, which is a lot. So by December you would have saved 960. And I think you can do a lot with that, be it maybe you just want to have a pocket money, or be it you want to continue maybe for 5 years, which can actually add up to be a lot. Let's actually calculate it. 960 multiplied by 5 years, that is 4,800. Now remember, I'm actually talking to people who, one, cannot save, number two, also people who are earning less, right? People who are earning less. So 4,800 is quite a lot of money for someone who is not earning much. And that I love, but it's a bit steep. Also doing it, I'm doing it in 2 different ways. I have the Snowball, and then I also have the low income savings challenge. Now what am I doing with these savings challenge? The Snowball, I get to save money in hundreds. What do I mean by that? So January, it's the first month, so I save 100 rand. February, it's the second month, I save 200. March, it's the third month, so I get to save 300 up until you get to December, where you stuff in 1,200, and then the total for that savings challenge, you would have saved 7,800. And then the other one, which is the low income savings challenge, that is where I get to put away 50 rand. Now instead of for the first month putting away 100 rand, you are going to put away 50 rand. And then the second month, you are going to put away how much? 100 rands. And then the third month, 150. The fourth month, 300. And then December, you put away 600. And then the total for that savings challenge, you would have saved 3,900. And I love both of these savings challenges, and I feel like they're doable. I mean, you can't say that on your income you don't have, you know, when it gets to December, I can agree to say, okay, now it's a bit steep, 1,200 is a lot, but like the other months, I feel like it's doable. And also if you have a side hustle for December, you can actually fight that you get to that 1,200, so that at the end you would have 7,800. The other challenge that you can have if you're on a low income, or rather if you're earning less, is a no spend challenge. Now this one, you are going to pick a week or a month whereby on that month you are only going to spend money on your needs, and then anything besides your needs you are not going to spend money on that. So it means that if, let's say, for the next month, October, I'm saying I'm not spending money on anything, I'm just gonna buy groceries, have money for transport, have money for electricity, and then anything besides that, I'm not spending money on that. So with that one, you really get to save a lot of money, because just imagine you're not buying KFC, you're not buying McDonald's, you're not buying like something that is not your need, you are not going to buy it. So you can save also with that savings challenge. And then the other one is the savings challenge that I would recommend would be the leftover money challenge. Now with this one, before you get paid, at the end of each month, whatever money that is left in your bank account, you take that money and then you put it towards your savings. So let's say for September you've been spending money, you were spending and spending and spending, and then you find that on the 31st you have 150 that is left in your bank account. I'm laughing because I 150, that's a lot of money that can be left in your account. So I'm speaking from experience. Like, even now I was checking my bank balance, I have like 5 rand 31 cents. That is my bank balance as of today. What's the date today? It's the 28th. That is my bank balance. But if, let's say, you've been on a nose band and you've been disciplined with with your spendings, and then before you get paid on the 31st, or rather on the last day of that month, whatever money that is left in your bank account, you get to put it away towards your savings. So I made an example. If you have 150 on the last day of the month, you take that 150, you move it to your savings. If, let's say, you have a spare 50 rand, you take that 50 rand and then you put it into your savings. So so that one, we call it the leftover money challenge. Any money that is left over on the last day of each month, you put it towards your savings. The last one is the Roundup challenge. Now this one, let's say you go to ShopRite and you buy something, not even ShopRite, let's say you just buy something, and then let's say that something, it costs you let's say it's rounded up. I'm not good with maths, but let's say that something, it costs you 37 rand. Let's say it cost you 37 rand. So you are going to round it up to say, okay, today I've spent 37 rands. Now, to make it a whole number, how much do you need so that it gets to a 40 rand? You need 3 rand. So 37, 38, 39, 40. So it means that you are going to save 3 rand, right? So those are my few savings challenges that I would recommend for people who are earning low. And these ones, they don't even need an effort. They just need you to be disciplined to say that, yes, the money that I'm saving is little, but I need to respect that money. Because what I've actually noticed is that the reason why people get to fail when it comes to savings is that they do not have discipline and they do not have patience. Now, with savings, if you don't have those two, I'm telling you, you are going to fail. Because when I started my 100 envelope, I started with just a 10 rand, but now I'm like halfway close to a 50k. But because of my patience, I was able to see the end goal. You get me? With my 50 rand, which is the low income, the money gets to accumulate by 50 rand. When I started, it was just a 50 rand. But now when I look at my binder, it's almost full. And I'm just like, wow, discipline works. Discipline pays. And also being patient, knowing the end goal, it actually gets to work on your favor. So please don't consider little money as something that is not worth to be saved. Do not think that when you save money, you need to have thousands. You need to put away 1,000 every month or 500 every month. Work with what you have, and believe me, you will see how much the little things always gets to add up. I'm sure by now you do know that I am a firm believer of little things. Little things, I've seen the work of little things, and I think that is because people don't believe in little things. People want to see the big things. Like, if I'm saving, I need to be saving 1,000. If I'm saving, I need to be saving 2,000. I need to be saving 8k. But it's just like, imagine what a 1 rand, if you would put away 1 rand each and every day for 365 days. How much would that be? It would be a lot, but not much. But still, there's a difference that it will make. And I really hope that you do start. And I know some people, they just feel like the year has ended already. But why don't you challenge yourself with at least the 10 rand savings challenge? Each and every time when you receive a 10 rand, just for me, please put it away. Put it away. Get yourself a binder. Even if it's not a binder, get yourself a jar, get yourself a bucket, and then you just slip those 10 rands in every time when you get them as change. And also, you can also have the 50 rand savings challenge, whereby each and every month your money gets to accumulate by 50. And then tell me next year how much you will have, you know. And I love the 10 rand one, because you can even meet a friend that you haven't seen in a long time, and they can be like, no man, bamba na 170, or bamba na 100 rand, and then that 100 rand is loose and it has 10 rand. You can easily just say, I'm gonna spend the 60 rand, and then the 40 rand that is in 10 rand, I'm just gonna put it away. And you will see that even that's how discipline starts. That's how the patience starts, to say that I can see my money is growing, and I know that my money will grow. So yeah, that's it for me. And also, when you are doing this, I'm not saying that you should have savings trackers, but having savings trackers also motivate you. You know, when you see something, savings trackers are there for that. Someone once asked me, like, okay, you are saving, why do you need the savings trackers? The savings trackers are like steps. Like when I see that, oh, okay, I'm moving step by step, like I can see I'm coloring in, I'm doing all of this, I get motivated. And I'm just like, when is month end coming in, so that I can color in my other envelopes? I can't wait to do this. You know, it keeps you motivated to say, keep on pushing. You know, you will get to the end goal. Like even for my low income, I'm just left with 3 flowers, then I'm done. So for me to say I'm left with 3 flowers, that is motivating enough for me to even say, you know what, let me just even stuff in all of this money and just color in all of my flowers so that I can finish. So having savings trackers, they actually keep you motivated, and you get to see the end goal, you know. Celebrate the small wins. I think that is how I'm closing the video. Celebrate the small wins. And there is no money that is little. Even if for a month you got to save only 100 rand, that is also okay. On the next video, I will be talking about my budgets for October, and for the first time, I'm not going to be saving a lot. For the very first time, I will not be saving a lot, but I will be putting money into my savings. I will not be saving a lot, but I will be putting money into my savings. So whatever amount that you have, don't say it's not enough, so therefore I'm not going to put it away. That 10 rand is enough, that 100 rand is enough, that 50 rand is enough, and it will add up one day. So yeah, that's it for me, Bliss Family. If you are doing any of these savings challenges and you're done with maybe one of them, like maybe the Snowball 100 envelope or the 10 rand ones, please comment and share your experience. Like, how has it been? Like 10 rand one, it always makes me happy, you know, when I'm passing money in a taxi and the 10 rand just feels smooth and it feels new, and I'm always just like, can I please just exchange so that I can get this one for my piggy bank? So that is just my experience with the 10 rand savings challenge. And sometimes, you know, these savings challenges, they ngati, like your head, it's not it's not okay upstairs, but I just love that. So I will exchange a 10 rand. I will exchange a 10 rand just so that I get the smooth one. I don't use my coins. So yeah, please get to share your experiences if you are doing it, and does it really work, or am I just telling lies? Yeah, that's it for me, Bliss Family. Bye.